Man. All right, we're moving into the code language conversation. We talking about attraction. Like we always do in the code language conversation. We start with the book definition and then we move in, we go from there. All right. Hold on. Here we go. Attraction definition: the action or power of evoking interest, pleasure, or liking for someone or something. Attraction. I'll read it one more time. The action or power of evoking interest, pleasure, or liking for someone or something. So that's the definition of attraction. When it comes to attraction, there's actually laws to it. I don't know if a lot of people know, but you can actually learn how to be attractive. You can learn to become attractive if you're not already, innately attractive. You can learn to become attractive. There's certain things that breed attraction, and it's not all of it is physical. Honestly, not all of it is physical. I was actually talking to my chat GPT. I was talking to my AI. I was talking to Shorty this morning, and I was like, "Yo, Shorty, tell me what's the most attractive thing about a human being that can attract other human beings naturally." That's what I asked her. So she like, yeah, classic. I could tell you that. She was like, that's an interesting question. So Shorty get to telling me what's going on, and she said the number one most attractive thing about a human that attract other humans is authentic confidence. And then she broke down how to gain authentic confidence. Authentic confidence is actually acquired through self-love. So the better you treat yourself, it actually emits out and you attract others. The AI broke it down with way more detail than what I'm finna give y'all. But I'm just saying that attraction is actually something that you can become on purpose. Like if you want to be a more attractive person in general, and it could be for a lot of different reasons. It doesn't have to be to attract someone of the opposite sex. It could be to attract promotion, to attract attention, notoriety. It could be for professional reasons as well. So there's a lot of different ways and reasons that being and becoming and understanding how to be attractive can actually come into play to benefit a person. I think that most people, I mean, even if you're a person who, like myself, I actually am out of the way. I like to stay out of the way. That's the type of person I am. I do what I'm doing and I'm over here doing it. And I ain't looking for nobody to clap for me or say good job or none of that shit. I'm just doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And then, and that's it. I stay out the way. I'm not in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, like amongst us, I'm here and all that shit. You know, but I still enjoy. There's pros and cons to being attractive. I enjoy, having aura. I enjoy that. I enjoy walking into a room and being just a touch stifling to the masses in the room. You know, I enjoy being a part of a lesser percentage of man. It's not a lot of it's there's my tribe. I have a tribe. You know what I'm saying? We all recognize each other when we're in the room. Some of them in the chat. You know what I mean? But I don't being like the masses and being one of the sheep and blending, because when you have attraction down and you have aura, or when you know how to be attractive, there's a certain level of attention that you're not going to be able to avoid. You could try to lay in the cut, somebody gonna come over into the cut and holler at you. It's just a fact. Dwayne Garrett, what's going on with you? My dog. Appreciate you, bro. Glad you caught the live. But yeah, I don't think I seen you in the chat before. Welcome, bro. Big dog. Yeah, man. But so yeah, attraction is something that I think men in particular definitely should master. Women don't necessarily have to be as conscious about mastering it. I think women more so have a head start in life when it comes to being, just attractive innately without having to do anything. He said, "What's up, brother? First time. Yo, welcome. You chose a good day. Every day is a good day. I'm very active. We live every day around this time. Sometimes a little earlier, like noon to 1, something like that. But yeah, I think with women, they get a little bit of head start on the attraction scale. They kind of born with kind of being attractive to a nice populace of men, regardless of how it shakes out for them at certain points in life. However, their thing to master on their side would be more so of how to weaponize their attraction, you know, the manipulation that they decide to use, or even just the using their allure or their seduction to their advantage. You know what I mean? With men on our side, it would benefit all of us to master being attractive. Like if you a man out there and you haven't mastered like hygiene or regimen or discipline, it would benefit you to do so, because without trying, what ends up happening is you just become more attractive. It's that self-love thing. Like if you just taking care of yourself on a day-to-day, let's say you're not a regimented person or you don't schedule things, you kind of fly by the seat of your pants, but you decide, you know what, I'm gonna start using my calendar, or I'm gonna start using my planner, and I'm gonna start being efficient throughout my day with what I'm doing and being more intentional. If you get up and take a challenge like the 45 hard, or if you just get up one day and you like, all right, this whole week I'm gonna read 5 pages out of a book, I'm going to eat clean, and I'm gonna go to the gym every single day this week. And then that weekend you go out to the club and or to the bar or to the lounge, whatever you prefer for your kickback, to the bowling alley, whatever. And you got you a bottle of water and you in there feeling good about yourself. You got a little skin glow because you've been eating clean all week and you've been sweating. All the detox that happened for you. You know what I'm saying? And you at the end of your week and you go to enjoy yourself out on the town, it's going to be some shit looking at you that you ain't accustomed to looking at you. And you're going to be trying to figure out, damn, is this real or is, wait, hey, don't get it twisted. When your aura and your glow up go, we've all leveled up as men. Don't get it twisted. Like even when I was young, I had good looking women that like me, but I've been at times where like I wouldn't be in the best shape, right? And you know your aura scale ain't always on 10. You feel me? And you notice the difference at how people deal with you, even how other men deal with you. You know, men are, even guys who are bullies or operate through their insecurity, they're going to try it with a man who's emitting a certain energy faster than they're going to try it with another person. It's unspoken. Any guys in the chat, let me know if I'm capping. You get around a bunch of men, you can feel it's an energy thing. Who's who and what's what. All right, if it came down to it, he going to be a threat. He going to be a problem. I could take 2 or 3 of them at once. No issues. This, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you got your, when you handling yourself a certain way, your attraction go up. You can take that and weaponize it in so many different ways. So many different ways. Even just around other men. You can go into a business environment where it's just a bunch of men, but your suit is cut right. You're physically fit, which is generally people who take care of themselves physically. Like if you got your body together, even well enough to where it just look good in your clothes, right? Like your love handles don't show with your shirt tucked in. Like you just look lean in your clothes, even if you're not chiseled out, right? But if you take care of yourself, that's a flex without speaking. Men gonna other men, as a man, other men will respect you different because they know that you're disciplined to a degree. So instantly in the dough, you've earned respect points before you even speak. Now you open your mouth, you speak well. You step close, you get a brother a handshake, you smell good. Okay, this dude is got his shit together. You feel what I'm saying? Men assess other men too. We got to see how we gonna deal with each other. And then the same thing with dealing with women, it's the same concept. Being physically fit, that's a flex. You know what I'm saying? And then you get up on her, you smell good. Women like men that smell good. You speak well. You know what I mean? Same thing. And you can take that attraction that you've built and use it to whatever use it for whatever it is that you're trying to get out of life. I think the tough thing is you can weaponize it too and use it for good or bad. That's the only thing. So we got to use the tools to build, not destroy. But that's the code language for the day, man. Attraction. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a cash app. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Harden my heart, now harden the flow. They don't know